What is up, guys? It is your boy Grams. I am officially back. Welcome to 2K25. I'm starting this year off on a good note. I'm just gonna check. I did have in my car in there. 51k, perfect. Okay. Starting this year off on a great note right now. So just to show you guys, I've not really been playing that much. I'm about halfway through Dom, and I've just been grinding my way through it. And then I'm gonna try to finish Eras. I don't think I'm going to do a gameplay on Jalen Brunson or on Timmy D, just because by the time I get them, it's probably going to be pretty far in. And then I have a hour and a half XP coin that I'm going to use this weekend. When I probably finish this Dom, I will this weekend hopefully be streaming King of the Court. I'm going to try my best to stream. I do have to get my subscribers up because YouTube changed the rules again. But Showdown has been pretty easy for me. I only have to get 5 wins. I don't think I even have any yet. Yeah, I played one game and I lost because it was right at the beginning. But today I'm just going to be going over very quickly here this new set, 3-point royalty. Now, if you were to want to open packs, these aren't horrible packs to open. Just so y'all do know, if you come here to challenges and you go to this, you can do Korver. All you need for this is a single jazz player. If you guys don't have a jazz player, you can get John Stockton in the starters. So just know that, and you can play it on any difficulty. And then in here you have to use whatever, and then you'll get out of this, I believe, right here. Okay. Well, once you finish this, you get a deluxe pack. You'll pull a 3-point royalty card, and then you have to use that card for the next 2 of these. And most of these are passive, so as you complete these, you'll be completing ones for others. It's a pretty easy thing, and at the end of it, you get, I believe, a total of 4 deluxe packs. Now, sadly, 2KDB is not up. Just so y'all know, that is going to be why my thumbnails are not going to look quite as good. It's going to be because I just don't have access to 2KDB for all of these card arts. So I am going to have to I'm probably just going to end up using the art that they posted on Twitter when they announced this, or X, I'm sorry. But looking through these cards, we're going to go quickly over all of them. There are a total of, I believe, 20. I'm going to go ahead and say this too. I'm kind of pissed that they did not give Matt Bonner a card. Matt Bonner has more 3s than actually the majority of guys on here. I know he has more than him. I know he has more than, I know for a fact he has more than Steve Nash. You know, he's over about 700. I think he has about almost 800 for his career. I don't think, want to give us a shooting big man, but it is kind of shitty that they didn't give us a single primary power forward except for Steve Novak, who's 6'10". He'll be decent. But let's just quickly go over these. Try not to make this video too long. I do want to maybe try to get another video out today. We'll see how that'll go. But starting off, Tim Legler here. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. If it isn't, I'm sorry. But he's going to be a 200 salary, 6'4". I think he's going to be good for salary cap, just depending on the 3-shot. 92 3-ball. What's defense look like? Horrible defense, though. And no speed. Yeah. Maybe for offline modes, if he has a good jumper, but he's not great. Grayson Allen, I believe last year he was tied with Steph for 3-point percentage, or maybe it was Clay. No, it would have been Steph. Clay wasn't too great last season. That's another one. We didn't get a Steph or a Clay in this set. I'm like, how are you not going to give me Clay? I know Clay is 20th for a fact. I know that for a fact. He's 20th in 3-point percentage, so he should be here. But Grayson Allen, 6'4", shooting guard, small forward. Talking 93 3-ball, 86 midi, decent driving dunk. Perimeter defense at a 72. I mean, he can't get steals, but he could play. 84 speed, he can play. He can play if you get him. He's probably not too expensive. Luke Kennard's going to be right about that same. Going to be 6'5", so just a little bit better on defense. He's going to have a 90 and 83 respectively. 65, 60. So, I mean, it's the same thing. He's a little slower, so if I did choose between one of these at the 2, if you wanted one of these 2 guys, I would probably go for Allen. Fred Holberg, 88, 92. Talking 80 steal. Okay, so he's going to be good. He's going to be a good 3-and-D guy. 6'5", so he's going to be a good 3-and-D guy. Byron Scott, another 6'4" guy. 83, 83. Decent perimeter. And not the worst speed, so he, again, is going to be another... He's probably going to be... He's going to most definitely be better than Legler. Going to be about the same size. I wouldn't hate getting him, especially if he's cheap and you need a point guard. He's going to be better than like your De'Aaron Foxes, I think. That would be my guess. I think he'd be right on that level of like Donovan Mitchell. John Sundervold, 6'2", so I mean that's not a horrible height. 82-90. Defensively not great. So I would say probably Byron Scott over Sundervold unless the release is like immaculate. Joe Harris, I believe he just retired this year. I think I just saw that. 6'6". 82-93. We're talking okay perimeter and decent interior as well. I mean, around 60 is decent for a card this spot of the year, but he is pretty slow. So I wouldn't love getting him for offline. He'll be probably amazing because I bet he'll have a chick release. Bowen, from what I've seen, is like one of the best 3-man in the game. He's about 20k. You're talking 6'7" at the 3, 77 midi, 88 3-ball. Defense, 92 perimeter, and everything else is in the mid-60s. But he'll be good. I think he'll be good. And I don't think he has set shot, so you'd want to give him set. But I'm not looking too much at badges because at this point in the year, it really doesn't matter to begin with. Steve Novak, 6'10", power forward, small forward. 93 3-ball, 86 midi. Not good defense, pretty slow. He's not going to be good. If you got him, I'd be kind of upset. And Collison, 6 foot, 86 92. I like having that high midi. I actually use the mid-range a lot. A lot of people don't really defend it. That is just a little tip for y'all. Very good defense and good. So this is so far one of the best. This is going to be one of the better point guards in the game. Maybe a little on the small side, but very good defense to make up for it. If he has a good release, he'll be amazing. Anthony Peeler's going to be good, 6'4", 85, 86, 80 perimeter, decent speed. Yeah, he's great. Hubert Davis, we're talking 6'5", talking 94 3, 88 midi, 83 perimeter, 80 speed. He's not too bad. Brent Berry, I think he got a pink diamond last year in one of the earlier gambling sets. I think it was 82 85. Not the worst defense, could be better. Bad speed, so he's definitely not great. Hubert over Brent every day unless Brent's release is just immaculate. The first of the rookies, Anthony Morrow, another 6'5", 87 93. Okay. I mean, decent perimeter. He can't get a steal to save his life, though. Decent speed. Craig Hodges is 6'2", 89 95, 88. Okay, so he is the first. He's one of the better. He's probably on the same level as Collison and Peeler. He's one of the better point guards. Tracy Murray is probably going to be good, 6'7", 80 midi, 93 ball. Good defense, also great height on him, good speed. He's probably one of the best, if not the best, shooting guard other than Korver. Donna Barros, he's 6'11", so he's not going to be great. But if he has a good release, his defense isn't good enough. So if you got Nana, I'd be pretty mad. I mean, he's definitely usable at this stage, but he's not going to be usable for very long is the issue, and you would definitely want like a very good defensive card. You want like ML Carr next to him because he just can't defend. Korver, again, so obviously 6'7", 86 93, probably a great release this year. Pretty good perimeter defense and decent enough interior, decent speed. Is he better than Hubert Davis? Or not Hubert, I'm sorry. Is he better than Tracy Murray? Is he better than Tracy Murray? It's going to go down to that release. And probably badges. I'm not even thinking about badges, but it's probably going to go, yeah, okay, he's better. Yeah. Korver's probably top 3. He's probably up there with, I'd say Raja Bell, ML Carr, then Korver, and Tracy, Raja Bell, ML Carr, Korver are probably the top 4 shooting guards in the game right now. Glen Rice, if his release is anything like it, I mean, he's a 6'8", 92, 97, good defense all around, almost 80 and everything with good speed. If you pull this card, he's very good. I don't know how his release looks this early in the year, but if it's good, he's going to be one of the better cards in the game. Kiki is obviously 6'8", 92, 89, good defense, great height, good speed. He's another one of the best. These two, depending on the releases, are going to be 2 of the best 3s in the game. I don't know why they couldn't give him power forward. Kind of makes me mad because he's the same height as Kiki, but I don't know. And nothing for completion. So, if I had to say, the cards you're going to want to pull are going to be Peeler, Davis, Bruce, Hodges maybe, 6'2" Hodges probably, maybe Morrow, depending on, maybe Morrow. If you got Morrow, I wouldn't be too upset. Tracy, and then these three. Everybody else, But, yeah, there are some good cards in here. I mean, how much is Korver? Korver's probably not even a buy, yeah. Korver, about 130k, is that what I'm seeing? If you had 150k and you needed a 2, I don't know if I'd pick up him or Raja Belt, but he's up there. How's Glen? Okay, Glen's release is good, that's why he's 200k. And Kiki's probably going to be about 115, I'd guess. I don't think his release is great this year. And then where is Bowen at right now? Probably like high 30s, mid 30s. Okay, so it's about 25k for Bowen. So overall, this I think is a great set. But even more than that, guys, I'm just happy to be back. I'm happy to be making content for y'all. You know, I'm gonna try, if I could, I'm gonna grind out the challenges. If I get any of the good cards, I will be doing gameplays. Otherwise, you guys aren't even gonna know. But I do miss you guys. I am assuring you of that. I am very glad to be back, and I think we're gonna have a great season. I'm hoping for a great season. If you guys have any questions for me or any tips you want to know about the game, anything like that, or if you guys just want to shoot an opinion down there, ask, or whatever, I will be responding as quick as possible. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. I'm out, fam.